Amun. All right, brothers and sisters. I don't even know why I keep saying that, but I'm gonna get that out of my head. You ain't no brothers and sisters, you're gods and goddesses. And we got to literally work on that. Okay? I've been calling y'all brothers and sisters for a long time, kings and queens, but I gotta erase that concept out of my head because I believe we are gods. But this is not what this special is about. I was doing a little bit of research and I ran into a little program, and it was basically about people that work at the job, people who work at church, people who work at certain institutions, and about the man and the woman and the relationship in these programs. Now, let's talk about it. Over the years, I used to see the relationship between the supervisor, the boss, the owner, the pastor, the deacon, or whatever, anybody in some type of power. Okay? And I will find out that normally you see the people in power, or whatever power they think they have, usually manipulates people. Now, when I say that, I say it because I know what I'm about to tell you is nothing new. And a lot of you see it, you ignore it, or some of you use it to your own advantage and be able to and take advantage of it by telling someone, look what just happened, this is happening, and this is what they're doing. Okay, now, gods and goddesses. Either you're at church, you're at work, you're in the community, somewhere there's some type of power. There's somebody believe they're in power. Okay? Now the reason why I say that is because a lot of men, when they're in power, they believe they can control the woman. Hear me clearly. A lot of men believe they can control the women. They're not married to these women. They don't even really know who these women are. All they know is for the women that's there at the job, at church, synagogue, some institution where that man is in power, or some kind of power, if you will. But for some reason, the men tries to talk to the women like if they can control them. Even the bosses. A person that owns a job, they talk to these women like, you ain't supposed to talk to him. I don't need you to be trying to get close to her. When you're supposed to be doing a job. Not only just they start to manipulate, they start telling you who you should talk to, and you should be talking to anybody, just so they can have some type of feeling towards that woman. Oh, especially if they like that woman. If they like that woman and they want to get in their panties, they will start all kinds of things. Now, here's the flip side of that game. A lot of these men, they think not with their brain, but they think with their body parts. Once you show the woman some type of feeling that you like her and she allows you to do that, she's beginning to start her web around you. Let me make it clear. A lot of women like to a man to flirt with them. Why you think you have a lot of issues in church? Why you think a lot of women at their jobs have sex with their bosses, have sex with their supervisors, have sex with people who they think that's in power? A lot of women do it. But the man think he's in control. No, you not. Because that woman already sized you up and see how she gonna get over on you. But you women, some of you men are so stupid, you can't even see that. especially you men like in church that you're supposed to be a higher power. How you in the world you could be a married man with children, sleeping with 4 or 5 women in your church? Let's stop playing games. This is nothing new. I mean, when I say this is not new, this ain't new at all. How in the world some of you women, you sleep with these pastors? You know daggone well you ain't supposed to be doing it because it's some kind of gain that you're looking for. You're trying to get something out of it. And a lot of these men, they fall weak into the woman's trap. And man, that's your fault. Because you thinking, yeah, I'm going to get some of this nookie and I'm going to be able to keep, she going to be in my spell. Only time a woman wants to be in your spell when she chooses to listen to your bullcrap. Till she chooses to listen to your bullcrap. You understand? And if she chooses to listen to your bullcrap, that means she's got something underneath her sleeve. And you're in a whole lot of trouble. And you get a lot of these dudes don't understand. Let me help you out. Women like to fuck too. I'll say it again. Women like to fuck too. Don't get it twisted. They be wanting to fuck the minute they put their eyes on you. Okay? They just control it until the point when they ready to give it to you. Not when you ready to get it. It's always when they ready. I keep telling y'all that. You don't listen. You men don't listen. You think you manipulate a woman. You're not. She only plays that game just to play the game to mess with your head. Why do you think all these preachers and pastors and people at the job, they get busted like that? They get busted because the woman really get tired of playing your game and go, well, listen here. You've been talking all this stuff that you're going to leave your wife, leave your girlfriend, so now do it. Because you've been telling her that crap. I'm going to leave her. Oh, you are? It ain't the fact that she believes you because you kept running your mouth. Now she want to see you do it for real. Real talk. This is honey water. Remember I told you that before? Just put a little drop. That's all you need is a little drop. Honey does a lot for you. I do it once a day. So, you men, especially when it comes positions like in religion, politics, and at the job. You got men, they just like to feel warm and they like some man or some woman to come up to them. Oh, yes, sir. How you doing, boo? Yes, sugar. I got you. I'm going to take care of you. Don't you even worry about it. She don't even know you. But she's flattering you. That's what she's doing. She's flattering you. And then you be like, oh, come to the job at 5:30. Come to the job. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry. Come to the job at 6:30. Come to the church. Be there at the church about, 10 o'clock in the morning before services start. And remember, she having fun too now. She having fun too. You know what I'm saying? It's excitement. Until you start opening your fucking mouth and start talking that shit about, oh yeah, I'm thinking about leaving my woman and all this other stuff. Or you trying to make yourself feel wanted, like, oh, I got these problems, you want somebody to feel sorry for you. She only dealing with you to get over herself. Do I need to make that clear? She only does that to get over on you. That's it. Ain't nothing else about that. You know what I'm saying? Look, all those pastors who got busted, how do you get there? How do you get there? You got your loving wife. Now remember now, when you're in a relationship for a long time, all that flirting and all that, that sweet sex and you're giving flowers and candy. Listen, you can't keep up that shit all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? You try to. Because remember, you're dealing with another human being. that shit is a trip. But then when you mess with something new, now the vagina ain't new, it's just the person is new. When you have sex with that new vagina, remember it's new in the mind, but in reality, you have sex with that person 2 and 3 times and 4 or 5 times, and then they start talking back at you, questioning you. It ain't gonna be new no more. I'm sorry. Then, you question them, what? Excuse me? Giving them back talk? Same thing you were getting from your wife. Same thing you get from your girlfriend. What you think happens? Huh? So you sit up there, and now you caught up in this web. Now you're telling your friends or someone who want to listen to your bullshit, yo, I don't know why I got involved, and I don't know how come. You know what I'm saying? Because, in the beginning it was all good. Yeah, it was all good. And then you better not be talking about your woman, your wife in front of this one female. Because a lot of times a female wants to hear that. They want to hear you like, yeah, okay, let's see how much he love her. Because she's talking to another female about you. Yeah, I like him and so on, so he's all that, blah, 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 blah. Well, what about his girlfriend? Well, he be talking about you don't want her. Let me tell you something. She's doing that so she can get an approval to do that shit. The approval to fuck with you. And in the minute you start talking like that, trust me, this is why a lot of pastors, people in politics, people in power, they get caught. They get caught having sex with these women. It ain't the women's fault. Nope. It's the man's fault. It's your fault. Because your greedy ass, I'm telling you, greedy. Your greedy ass, instead of you keeping it real and being honest and tell your woman, listen, our lives ain't been too prosperous. You don't mind if I get into another relationship and blah, 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 blah. You scared to tell her that because she might smack the shit out your ass. Real talk. Is that what you say, right? Real talk. But see, you find it more potent when you're being secretive. You see, you find it more potent the more you're secretive and you're fucking on the low-low. A lot of you do that. A lot of you got a little sexual relationship going on as I speak. A lot of y'all do it. You just ain't get busted yet. Some dudes like to be entertained like that. They got this pride. I gotta have 2 and 3 different women. Age is nothing but a number. Trust me. Listen here. There's a lot of beautiful women. But when you understand what's behind that shit, you'll start thinking twice. Okay? Because ain't no woman giving you no booty for nothing for free. Okay? Especially when you're a man in power. Or you in some kind of power. But the reason why I say what I was saying before, why men think that they're supposed to control that woman, because in his mind he's having a relationship with her. And he don't want nobody else to get her. He wants to have her. When he start doing little extra favors and going beyond the call of duty, okay? He start trying to draw her close to him. Understand that? At first, people are going to ignore it. They know something's going on. But he's trying to draw her to him. But this dumb motherfucker don't realize she knows exactly what he wants. Her vagina. So then she gonna play that game. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. She gonna play that shit. And remember, she will always have one up on you. The minute you have sex with her, she will always have one up on you, no matter how you look at this. Consented sex, because you both say yes. What? She could tell you, say no. I ain't never consent to sex with him. He forced me. He played with my mind. He confused me. Listen here, athletes go through that all the time. Because he in power, he got money. Why do you think the women hang around? The women hang around them like glue. All day, every day. They reconstruct their face. They reconstruct their body to this fiberglass body. And And these men sit up there, oh, yo, she jocking you, she on you. That girl ain't jocking you. She playing games. And I don't care how sweet this female is. I don't care what she's sitting up there. Well, I just come because my girlfriend brought me along. Your girlfriend brought you along, and so now all of a sudden, now you Miss Innocent? Get the fuck out of here with all that bullshit. A female, when she like what she like, she coming after you. Okay? Ain't no female gonna be sitting up there. A lot of them do that is to get you trapped in. Remember, the woman are masters in their craft. A woman is a master in her craft. Do you understand? See, you motherfuckers are stupid. A woman is a master craft. This is not to disrespect a woman. This to give you better pay attention to this shit. She's a master in her craft. You cannot outthink her. You cannot out-manipulate her. You could keep on track. You can. You gotta ride it with the get to ride it. You understand? Because the minute she sees an opening, she's taking a rocket ship. A married woman do it too. It's their nature. It's their nature. Now, if you the fool allow yourself to get caught up in that game, then she gonna play you. You be the fool. It ain't about, oh, you disrespect a woman. Nah. It's that this the beauty of this. I had to get it out of my system. How a lot of these men think they telling these women what to do in these jobs, the churches, you know, in these high powerful places. And these men thinking, oh yeah, you're gonna do what you wanna do. I need you to do this for me and all kind of stuff. He's thinking it is my under control. You're not under control of this situation. She knows what you're doing. The minute you open your mouth and say, you know what, you sexy, you beautiful, you this, you that. The minute you come out your mouth and start talking like that, she's already going to work. She's already going to work. And you can sit up there and play games all you want. I'm just keeping it real. Listen, I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. That's real talk. I had to get that out of my mind. A lot of men, man, they in power, that they can play these women, that they can tell them what they do because they at the job or the church, whatever. No. Sooner or later, you're going to go for the ride. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. It's a good afternoon special. Men, use your head and not the other. Not the other.